I just love the sass that they're bringing in this. I guess I'm smiling. I just feel very grateful to have found I-DLE and that they're not afraid to be bold and to push the boundaries. Hello, Claire Bears. It's LC. Welcome to my channel. If you are new and if you are returning, welcome back. I am making my way through I-DLE's discography, and while I haven't gotten to albums like I Never Die or I Love yet, I want to make sure that I'm not jumping the gun. So today I'm going to be checking out 3 of I-DLE singles that I have not yet heard, which is Uh-Oh, I'm the Trend, and DUMDi DUMDi. I'm super excited to see what these singles have in store for me today and how they compare to the rest of I-DLE's discography that I've heard so far. So shall we get into it? But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. For today's beverage of the day, I have some Rosé Prosecco, which I did not know existed until someone gifted this to me. Now, we're gonna go in chronological order today, starting with Uh-Oh, which according to our wiki here was released digitally on June 26, 2019. And looks like this was written and composed by Soyeon, our writing and composition queen. And it says, I-DLE's back with a new single, Uh-Oh. The keyword of the song is an expression commonly used in an embarrassing situation. In this song, the girls use this expression to diss people trying to be a friend with them after their ignorance on their first meeting. Oh. Is it kind of like the people who try to take advantage of their fame and recognition, but not showing them that same level of respect before they were famous? The nosy side of myself just wants to know who this is about. Oh, and we're introducing the 90s culture. I feel like fashion trends come and go so quickly. Even just 4 years ago when this came out, 90s fashion was all the rage, and now it's very firmly Y2K. But I'm excited to see how this gets interpreted by our I-DLE ladies. So let's watch the music video for Uh-Oh. Ooh, that beat. Oh, we're getting like lion era. She's such a badass. Oh, Soojin's here. Oh. Oh my gosh, that line though, of don't pretend like you're close, like trying to get all buddy-buddy with me, even though clearly we're not friends. You tell him, Soojin. Like I'm still the same person. Go away. I'm a successful liar. Yeah, that very old school hip hop vibe to this. They have so many different genres within their discography. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I just love the sass that they're bringing in this. But I actually really like that they included that line in here to say, you know, it's not me that's changed. I'm still the same person despite these accomplishments. And it kind of seems like, if anything, you're the one who's changed because you're the one who suddenly wants to be my friend now that I have this newfound success. So, like, obviously they're questioning that. You know, you don't need to be mean, you don't need to be nice. It's just we don't have things in common, so. And also I really like that they have dancers of different shapes and sizes here. Of this girl being front and center where she has more of like a normal person body type. So I like that a lot. I feel like Soyeon will never be finished. She always has something powerful to say. Love your fans. See, that was like very chill and laid back, but in a way that felt authentic and didn't feel like they were trying to put on some type of persona. And that's what I appreciate so much about I-DLE in particular, is that they just come across as so authentic in everything that they do, because they're always expressing opinions in all of their music, and they're not afraid to say what they mean, and they mean what they say. And I feel like sharing an opinion, any opinion, is a really hard thing for a musician and a group to do, because obviously you risk alienating people when you share an opinion, because when you have an opinion, it implies that there's an opposing opinion. So it can be really tempting to just kind of play it safe and do something that will please a lot of people and most people in order to be popular and successful. But I-DLE doesn't do that. It seems like they have a very distinct point of view, so they don't mind if they're going to alienate people with that point of view. It makes me think of that line, if you don't stand for anything, you stand for nothing. So, you know, an insane amount of respect for them for that. Plus an insane amount of respect to Soyeon for being able to rap in front of a microphone on fire like that. I think I would have ran away screaming. And I'm not wild about that 90s hip-hop sound, but I did enjoy this, especially the chorus and Soyeon's rapping. So we shall see how I feel about it compared to some of our next songs, with our next one being I'm the Trend. And according to the I-DLE wiki, it's the pre-release single for their first single album, DUMDi DUMDi, which was released on July 7th, 2020, and was dedicated to the fan base. Produced by Minnie, Yuki, and Soyeon. Ooh. It's a spunky and infectious thank you song to I-DLE's exponentially growing fan base. They reference La Ta Ta Maze. Oh, holy cow. I'll have to try to keep my eyes open for all of these little Easter eggs. And it looks like they debuted the song in this online concert and then released the music video shortly thereafter. That must have been a really nice treat for Neverland, especially really in the thick of the pandemic. Because I remember that time, you know, June, July being that like, oh, like this is a thing. This is not gonna last 2 weeks like we were told. So there's a special clip for this song, but because it looked like there were no captions on the special clip, I'm going to first react to a lyric video and then we'll watch the special clip together. That would be fun if butterflies gathered around you. Oh my gosh. She always just like mic drops anytime she raps. Purple light. Oh, that's awesome. Kind of like a bossa nova-y vibe. Left-handed Thai girl. It's fun to get little pieces of all their personality in this. Ooh, those horns in the background. These references are awesome. They're managing to just work in the titles. Ooh, those keyboards. I'm dancing in my chair. Nice. Oh. I feel like this song is just throwing so much at us. In terms of just like the lyrics, that Soyeon rap, some vocals here from Mian. Being a little bit like cross-genre too. Oh, that's awesome. It must be so hard for people when they listen to this to not do that every time they listen to it. Oops, sorry. Might have shook the mic there. But that was a lot of fun. I feel like, again, it was just so many different things going on in this song, and it really seemed like they wanted to give a taste of all that they've been through so far as a group in terms of their discography, of talking about all their different songs and singles, but then also giving pieces of their personality. Yuki just being like a fashion icon, Soyeon as a rapstress goddess, Minnie is left-handed apparently, and with a song title like I'm the Trend, I feel like it brings up something important, which is that someone who sets the trend is not someone who is doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. It's someone who's going against the grain. People who try something different and are unique. So it honestly makes sense that I-DLE are trendsetters, because to this day with I-DLE's discography, I feel like you never know what to expect. Because for me at least, Queen Car was just so out of left field, and it made such a statement, not because of how it sounded like everything else, but because it sounded and said something completely different than what the rest of the K-pop industry was doing and saying. So yeah, I just feel very grateful to have found I-DLE, and that they're not afraid to be bold and to push the boundaries. So let's watch the special clip now and see what this has in store for us. Some behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, it's funny how she's talking about they don't wear fancy clothes, because it seems like with idols in particular, when you go to the airport, that you're expected to look like you're walking down the runway, which I don't know about you, but when I show up to the airport, I look like I just rolled out of bed. So I like that they're almost blending the two of they look comfortable and they look like themselves, but they still look fashionable. So I like that. Ooh. The remote mic. I love this vibe. It just feels like we're hanging out, you know? Just going to the grocery store. Very casual. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Watch out for the TV. Oh, favorite part. No, I want to go play water guns, don't you? I guess I'm smiling. It just looks like pals hanging out, you know? This part's groovy too, these keyboards. Yes, go Shua. I hope they had fun while filming this. It certainly looks like it. That's ever not gonna make me laugh, honestly. Oh, are they watching like fan messages? Cute. That was fun, and I'm glad that they got to do that because I feel like there's so much that goes into a music video, and I know this is just a special clip, but I know there's so much that goes into a music video, so much time and effort and all the choreography and everything like that, and all of it always ends up spectacular. But at the same time, it's nice that there was a special clip that they could have where it was just them hanging out and having fun, and I had just as much fun with that as with, you know, something that had a huge budget and a huge level of production. And I understand not everybody might feel the same way as I do about that, but you know, part of me and part of my enjoyment is really just seeing them enjoy themselves so much and them, you know, showing their appreciation for Neverland as well. So I hope that on the day that they filmed this, that they had a lot of fun and that they enjoyed each other's company and were able to rest, because I feel like they deserve it. They so deserve it. But all right, this now takes us to DUMDi DUMDi, which makes me think of that, what's her name? Fergie? You know, they're like, how come every time we come around my London Bridge wanna go down like DUMDi DUMDi DUMDi? I know it's Lundy, but anyways, it was released on August 3rd, 2020, serving as the title track. And then I'm the Trend was the B-side. And it looks like this was composed by Soyeon and then also written by Soyeon, Minnie, and Yuki. It's a tropical-based dance song with a moombaton rhythm. I don't know what that is. Dutch house. What? That is so specific. Oh, also potentially combined with reggaeton. I want to hear this. Interesting. But anyways, it combines that with an addictive melody that accompanies the honest and straightforward lyrics with things that come to your mind when you think of summer and youth, such as heat, chill, passion, and excitement. So we're gonna watch the music video here, but it's starting out here with this title of when the sun strikes the heart of the desert, 6 wandering souls came across each other at an outdated motel where human vestiges are barely traceable. There is a special life story behind each soul, and together they end up spending the most burningly compelling day of their lives. Ooh, really setting the stage here, so let's watch it play out. So did they film this in Merca? Ooh, cool jacket. Me, though. Dang. Heels in the desert. That's brave.
Welcome, young lady. Room 103.
Hello? Who are you, sir? We're getting like a whole movie here. Ooh, I like the piercing. Star. The wink. I feel like Soyeon always has this vibe of being like really intense and like, especially with her rapping in particular, of like the badassery and stuff. So it's fun to see her in almost this different light here of, you know, talking about dancing like I'm swimming and seeing this like more playful side of her, this different side. That beat, yeah. The bird. I was wondering when that was going to come in. Oh, a tortoise. Her rainbow top. This is so fun. We've been getting so many different sides of I-DLE in this. Like in this video, I mean this whole reaction. I just want to get up and dance and jump around. Again, it's nice to see them having fun. Oh. I feel like it's a really hard thing to do as well, to be able to have a discography where there's so many different genres that you cover, but still having a cohesive sound and not sounding like another group or kind of losing your identity at the same time. Like obviously that rap there from Soyeon had a very different vibe and edge compared to the first one that we listened to in Uh-Oh, but it still felt just so young. It felt so young, which I appreciate a lot about I-DLE. I love these mini breakdowns. We're bringing back the fire from the I'm the trend. And it's interesting that for a song that had such a tropical vibe that they decided to do the music video in a desert. But to me, this kind of gave like la ta ta if you turned up the energy knob. And I feel like this line from Soyeon's rap just says it all. At the festival where fireworks explode, empty your mind and music is turned up crazily. Like for me, at least I'm of the mind of not every song has to be this lyrical, musical masterpiece. And sometimes what makes a song great, at least for me, is that you can just have fun with it and you can dance and you can kind of just like forget what's happening in the world and just dance and enjoy yourself. And this kind of feels like that, especially at the time that this song is coming at, because July 2020 was kind of a nerve-wracking time for all of us, right? If there's just so much uncertainty. When are we going to get back to our normal lives? When are we going to be able to do something like this, go to a festival, watch a fireworks show, just dance somewhere and have fun? It's like that piece was kind of missing from our lives, and it feels like if there was going to be a time for this song to come out, that this was like the perfect time. And if there was going to be a need for a song like this, that it was when it came out. So again, I just appreciate I-DLE so much. So friends, quick video today, but it was really important for me to get to these songs and making sure that I wasn't missing anything in I-DLE's discography. And there's also a part of me that's kind of pushing off doing I Love and I Never Die, because once I do those and I cover those, that means that I'm done with I-DLE's discography. But thankfully, we have yet another comeback that's coming up from I-DLE. It feels like they've been spoiling us over the last, what is it, almost 8 months. We've had 3 comebacks, which is wild. And I hope that they're taking care of themselves first and foremost, but I'm never gonna complain if we get more music from I-DLE. So the next video that you'll see from me will be covering their newest album, I Win, I think is what it's called, which I think is just called 2, right? I'm not sure. Regardless of the name, definitely stay tuned for that video, probably coming in early February. But until then, as usual, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.